Unfortunately, 98% of the hedge fund managers they keep losing not only their own money, of their own capital, of their own asset under management, but they keep losing their own limit lifetime. Because of that, today I will talk about a story that it happened to one of our clients that I want to share it with you all to make sure that you will never be one of these hedge fund managers that they keep losing not only their passion and their own ambition, but they also keep losing their own limit lifetime, their own money, their own capital, and in the end they will become only depressed on depression pillars. Today I will talk about 1.1B asset under management hedge fund started leaking capital, not because of a blow up, because that's what it comes up to your own mind, but because of something else that if you only taking some notes, so you will absolutely be ahead of the others. Taking some notes, raw execution after the call, after the video, you will absolutely have what you are looking for. And not because of a drawdown, not even because of fees. So what the main issue or what the main reason that's making them or made them to start losing capital, I will share with you right away. I will share with you, if you're taking some notes, in few seconds you will start to understand more than the others. More than the others, you will have the advantage. You will have the advantage that you need to have it in order to succeed in the hedge fund industry. If you want to actually have something that will help you further to scale up, to rise that under management, to make sure that you will rise over 1 billion in that under management constantly, aggressively and massively, I will share with you the next. If you're taking some notes, raw execution, you will absolutely be ahead of the others. But because they stop it reinforcing belief once the capital clear it. So once they have already raised the capital, they have already stopped to reinforcing the belief. So how you will reinforce the belief? That's what you are telling me right now. That's what you're asking me. Is that how I will make that? How I will do that? I will show you. That's why I'm creating this video today, because I want to help you. Here is what that looked like. So here is how they have already done it, and here is what you need to avoid in order to make sure that you will have it better. And before the end of the video, I will give you a solution. Quarterly updates became stale recepts. No reason for sharing for it strategies. So there is no reason, there is no process that they will start to follow after, correct? And not only that, but investor relation keep busy, but not proactive. Okay, you need to become proactive, not reactive. That's what I am telling you all the time in all of my own videos. What that means? I mean, you need to start to react to the thing before the thing it will start to happen to you. So you will start to open the lines with the investors before the lines will start to open from their own side, correct? LBS field informants, but not engaged. Okay, you need to have them engaged. How you will have them engaged? That's what I'm gonna share with you before the end of the video. If you're just taking some notes, if you just give a few seconds to understand, by the time re-ups came around, that's what happens. The next, we are reallocating this cycle. That's what they are getting. Still like the team, just not a feat right now. That's exactly what you are getting for answers, correct? Send us next year's materials when they are ready, correct? That's what you're getting for answers. And the founder finally said, what the founders finally said, we didn't lose performance, we lost presence. You lost presence, not performance. What that means, I will share with you right away. That's what no one tells you, which is the next that I'm gonna share with you right here. That's exactly what you are doing for mistakes. That's exactly what you need to understand. That's exactly what you need to fix, solve right away in order to have more of your own limit lifetime. Rising capital is only half the game. Reinforcing belief silently, constantly is the rest. Okay, so now you are telling me how I will do that. I'm gonna show you. I will share with you right here, because LB Trust has a half-life, correct? It has half-life. If they don't hear clarity, they assume it, correct? If you are not in their mind, someone else will grab their attention, correct? If you disappear post where the encore, as you have already checked it out. Correct? This is exactly what you are going through today. You need to pay attention for what I'm going to show you, because that's exactly what you are struggling with today. That's exactly what you're doing for mistakes that's costing you your own limited lifetime. Your own limited lifetime that's costing you what you are struggling with today. Do you understand? I hope you do. If you're taking some notes, you need to do some notes. You need to take some notes. You need to take some raw execution. That's your own limited lifetime. All right, on the line. Okay, that's your own time. That's your own life. Don't let your own passion to go away like that. Okay, you have already been given a lot of your own limited lifetime to the industry. You need to get something back. You deserve to get something back. So that's why I'm telling you, if you're taking some notes, you will absolutely get something back. The best founds solve for this early. So how they are doing that, I'm going to share with you right away. Okay, they do the following: segment post-where cadence by LB type. So post-where, alright, that's what we have for LB today. That's what we have for segmentation. So we will do X, we will do Y, we will segment them up front, what they are looking right here, what they have for valo, what they have already for valos, for morals, etc. Correct? Push inside, not just updates. Okay, we push inside, not just updates. That's exactly what we're helping our partners with. What we do is we making sure to push inside. We are not only closing capital, we are not only generating new capital to our partners, but we're making sure also to retain the capital for the long term, to push new inside, to make sure that when the re-ups time is here, we're making sure to increase and scale up the invest commitment to new all-time high constantly and aggressively and massively. How we making that happen? We are not only generating new invest commitment, but we're making sure to retain the capital for the long term. How we making sure to do that? We're making sure to do that by what I have already showed to you right here, by exact same system, but we're also doing other sources for sure, but similar system. If you just follow it right here, you will absolutely have more re-ups, you will have higher orientation rates, and you will close more investment commitments for the long term, and you will get more fails. Is there anything better that will help you, benefit you than what I have already presented to you right here? How you will push inside, what that means? You need to actually start to update them when there is nothing to update them. Okay, that's the main source to build relationship with the investors for the LBS for the long term, to retain the capital for the long term, and to close more investment commitment for the long term, and to get more referrals. Okay, relationships builds when there is nothing to update them on. Correct? Okay, how you will push inside? So when something it happens today, when something is going on the industry, you will make sure to push the inside to them and present that to them. Okay, and then in the end you can start to present what you have already done when you have already experienced that in your own firm or in your own journey. Okay, you understand what I'm going to tell you? You understand what I have already told you lately? Not only that, but you need also to update them when there is no updates. Okay, again, I have already told you that twice, now the third time. That's how you can build relationship. You are not building relationship with investors and LBS by only updating them when something is going on, when something negative is going on. Okay? Number 3, make believe maintenance a system, not a scramble. Okay? Make believe maintenance a system. How? You need to systemize a system to make sure that you can increase the certainty of your own deals constantly, massively, and aggressively. How you will do that? By understanding your investors' relations deeply and constantly having new notes in your own CRM list on how you will make sure that you can start to provide all what they need from your own side to make sure that you can close more invest commitments for the long term. Okay, how you will make that, I can't show you what we are doing for our partners, but we are also providing a new system to increase the certainty of the firm and to make sure that when we will start to ask for more, we will get the answer that we have already asked about. How? That's one of our process. Okay, that's a part of our process. It's exactly what we're helping our partners with. We have many other things that we're helping our partners with, but that's why what we are doing is pretty unique, is pretty unusual. That's why we are delivering the best outcome of our systems, because what we are providing is something that no one else has already done it, and no one else will also do it, even if you know about the system, because what we have already brought in of operators, no one else can actually brought them in, and the system that we have it right here that we are following today is completely different than what you have already seen before. Now let's get back to the video and let's get moving, because once the capital's in, you are not being judged on potential. It's not potential anymore, correct? Because now the capital is already in. You are being judged on how well you carry their trust. Okay? So ask yourself the next. Do your LBS hear from you in a way that builds future belief, or just reports the past? Do you understand? That's exactly what you need to take a screenshot of. Do your LBS hear from you in a way that builds future belief, or just reports the past? Okay? You got it? I hope you do. Does your update system scale with asset under management, or will steal your time every quarter? Okay, you understand what I'm going to tell you right here, which is the next, that's what you need also to take a screenshot of if you want to have something from today's video. Are you building a post-ware experience that earns re-ups or erodes them? Okay, if you want to take a bottom line of today's video, you can take these 3 questions. Okay, that's what you need also to focus on, what you need to build, what you need to fix, craft in your own firm. Okay, because silent churn doesn't start with performance. Okay, it doesn't start right there. So what it starts with, I will show you. It starts with neglected conviction. Okay, neglected conviction, it means when the work it has already been done, but right now there is nothing else after that. There is no interesting updates that will make them to be engaged with you. Not to only have like motivation emails, or have something that will only make them to be excited for today, and tomorrow it's boring again. And when someone else will start to talk with them and discuss with them about what's going on with your own investment, they will start to have a few concerns, because that's how you are losing capital. When the concerns will start to pick up in their own heads, in their own mind, that's how you are losing capital. And how you are making that happen is by only one thing, by being unclear after the calls on how you can, after the where, on how you can increase the certainty of each step, of each touch point with the LBS, with the investors. You got it? I hope you understood something of today's video. And by that time you start to discover that it's already priced in. It's already too late. Okay, that was everything for today's video. I hope you have gained something from it. I know you have already gained something from it. If you're just taking some notes and if you do some raw execution, you will absolutely be ahead of the others. But if you're just watching my videos because you want to have this dopamine post or dopamine rush, that's something completely different. And you can just do that by watching something else, but not my own videos. I want someone who will actually do something for their own future, for their own hedge fund, for their own asset management, because that's why I'm creating these videos daily, to make sure that you will have better impact of your own life on your own career. Okay, I want you to become successful a hedge fund manager because I want to make a change of the hedge fund industry. I want you to have a better outcome of your own limit lifetime. Okay, that was everything for this video, as I have already mentioned to you. If you are serious to raise capital, if you are looking to raise capital to close investment commitment, if you are truly looking to put the effort, the time into it, and you're feeling like, all right, now it's my time, it's my time to shine, to increase the asset management, and even if you don't have asset management yet, and if you want to see if you are qualified it, you can just apply. You will have two links. The first one is for those who managing less than 10 million. The second one is for those who are managing over 10 million investment management and looking to scale up. Alright, until then, it was the Atsilo, and until next time, keep killing it and don't let the time to kill you.